Hey, summer is almost over here in Pittsburgh, so I have not taken advantage of the summer at all, and I was watching, there's this one YouTuber that I absolutely enjoy watching his weekly vlogs, but he went to a cafe that had tangerine cold foam matcha, and that sounded good. Why not try to preserve the last bit of summer that we possibly have and do peaches? So what I'm gonna do today is we're going to make peach syrup so that we can make a peach cold foam and be able to do a peach cold foam matcha iced latte, or we can even do cold foam on a hot latte, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a barista. I don't know anything. I wanted to do this, and peaches are just at the end of their ripe season, so why not take you through and kind of go through how to make peach syrup together, and then we'll make cold foam together. So I hope you enjoy. First thing I have to do is I have to peel the peaches, but the easiest way for us to do that obviously you can peel them with a peeler, but I'm going to blanch them because that should be relatively easy. So I need to get water boiling, and we also need to make some ice water so that we can dunk them. Did I do any prep? No! So while this water is boiling, what we have to do is we have to score our peaches. So at the very bottom, you just want to, I don't think I need this big one. I'm gonna use a paring knife. You want to make an X. It's about a pound of peaches. I don't know how much peach syrup we're actually going to get out of a pound of peaches, but I do have like a plan to freeze some of the peach syrup, so that way it's not like, I think the recipe that I saw said that the peach syrup can keep to 2 or 3 days in the fridge, but up to 3 months in the freezer. So if it's, I figured the easiest way to freeze it is just little ice cubes. And then that way we can thaw out the ice cubes. Oh, I'm just thinking about how sticky or slippy the peaches are going to be. Yeah. it than I am.
It's an old bartender trick.
I don't think I blanched this one long enough.
That could also be it.
That one is not the prettiest peach. Look at that. So sad.
Alright, have fun. I love you.
Love you.
Bye, Gino. I love you. Bye, Cece.
I don't know, like no matter how far over I go, I always get it.
Get what?
The pit. I like try to avoid it.
You still nail it.
Yeah.
Alright, I love you.
Love you. Trying to figure out what I should do for peach slices. I mean, we could always just eat them. I'm sure there is a prettier way for me to cut these. But what I'm doing is probably we will freeze up the slices after we get the syrup out, and maybe do them as like a jam. I don't know. I'm like trying to figure out what I should do. Okay, so the recipe that I have says 4 peaches, and I believe I had 8. So I'm gonna double this recipe, and it says like 1 cup of sugar. I'm gonna do 2. And then it says like 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. Don't have fresh lemon juice. I just have lemon concentrate because I'm lazy. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons rather than 2. And then I think what I'm gonna do, because it said it only takes like a half hour, I wanna try and get as much as I possibly can out of these peaches, because I would like to be able to freeze a good amount of syrup, and I'm hoping that I can get a decent amount. How many is in this? 4. Okay, so we're going to use half of this. That would have been so many lemons. 2 cups of sugar. And because I'm a messy bitch, I'm going to do it on a plate. I'm now contemplating, is that too much sugar? All of it is coated very beautifully. We're already seeing some color change. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit at room temperature for, it says you can do it for like a half hour. I'm going to do it for probably about 2 hours. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to cover it with this plate. And we let it sit. We're back. There's a slight lighting change because it is now mid-afternoon. I think 2 hours is enough. Smells so good. I think all of the sugar is now dissolved. It's a nice, beautiful color. I think now what I can do is I can strain it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the peaches yet. I think I can make a cobbler, maybe. Something of some sort. So what I'm gonna do is, in order to make it a little bit easier for me to pour, I'm gonna put it in a measuring glass. What's this guy? Yeah, I think now what we do is, we might have to do it in batches because I kind of want to let the peaches sit so that way we can make sure that we get all of the yummy goodness off of the peaches. I hate that I said yummy goodness. We're gonna let the peaches sit So that way we can make sure that we get all of the syrup off of them. That way it's not going to make this, there you go. So please don't make a mess, please don't make a mess, please don't make a mess. Oh, the syrup is so pretty. I guess we sit and wait. So far we're already at a cup, which is great. But I kind of don't know if I have the patience to let this sit for like 10 minutes. Now we just have to let it sit. It tastes like peach rings. Once I stop seeing it drip, that is whenever I will come back. Okay, so at first I was thinking, oh, I'll just do, like I'll make a cobbler or something. But actually, what I think I want to do is I want to make peach puree cubes. So that way, like, we could use them in cocktails, we can put them at the bottom of the matcha. So that's what the thought is that I do peach puree rather than trying to bake. We're cool. So my thought process is, we're going to immersion blend these. So I have 4 ice cube trays. The syrup will only keep like 2 or 3 days in the fridge. So I think I need a smaller vessel to like keep the syrup in. But I think what I'll do, I don't know why we're saying we, it's just me doing this, you're not with, is we're going to blend these peaches and make a puree cube situation. We're sticky as hell. I'm not gonna lie about that. But this last batch should get us over 2 cups of syrup. So we're gonna measure out, I think, maybe 1 tablespoon of syrup. And I think that will be the route for us to go. This syrup is so pretty. It's such a pretty color. Let this sit and drain. And then with this, I think what we'll do is, depending on how much we get with the immersion blender, I'm going to, I think, possibly 2 trays, which would give us 24, possibly 2 trays of peaches. So I'm just gonna put that there. It's going to be loud. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna just put this one there. And I'm going to just start spooning. I'm going to tap. I'm kind of really tempted to make, because I need caffeine, so I'm kind of really tempted to make a matcha right now. First tray. Wow, we've got 2 cups of syrup. Do you call it syrup or syrup? And if there's like leftover syrup on the peaches, that just adds to the puree. But I'm going to take care of these before I even make a matcha, because like that's just, and then I'm going to get distracted and I'm not going to do what I need to do. And so that's what I'm going to do, is we're going to take care of all of this before we get distracted by trying to make a cold foam peach matcha. Blend this up again. Look at this color. Look at it. Oh, it looks so good. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind over it. It looks so good. All right. Ugh, no. You got peach on your neck. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I overfilled. It's fine. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna leave the rest of that for my matcha. I'll do that at the bottom. And then we have our syrup. And nothing makes me more nervous to pour my syrup, because
It took a lot.
So I'm gonna do the remaining 4 here. Okay. So 10 cubes takes a cup. And now I have a cup of peach syrup. Do I have a funnel? Did I buy a funnel? I thought I did. I didn't. Okay, well, we'll just try our best to pour it into this without fucking up. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ah, beautiful. Mwah, mwah. I don't have a cap for this speed pour, so we have to do the bartender way of putting. Oh, I don't even have saran wrap. We can do aluminum foil. Okay, so now we have our syrup. We have our puree. You want to make a matcha? Let me clean first, and then we'll make a matcha. I know it seems like I don't need caffeine right now, but that's because I just ate a whole bunch of sugar. But I would like one. So let's make a matcha. Make my matcha at 175 is what I do. First, I'm gonna make some cold foam. The recipe calls for heavy whipping cream. We drink oat milk, so don't have any heavy whipping cream. But I think Oatly full fat would work. I am going to use my Breville auto frother because I'm lazy. We also got rid of the espresso machine because I didn't like the dosing on it, and one of our friends was actually going to do a lot better with it. So let me look up a cold foam 3, 2, 1. But I don't have heavy whipping cream. So we're going to just try it with 3 tablespoons of oat milk and then 1 tablespoon of peach syrup and see how that goes. Because the oat milk that we use is full fat. I don't know, they have to have heavy whipping cream in oat milk. I use Jade Leaf matcha. It's the one that I've liked so much. It's the one that I've liked in general. Is 1.5? I'm gonna at least go to the minimum, which is 6.66 ounces. So if I do, so it'd be 1 little eyeball. I'm gonna do 7, and this is going to be a cold stir. We'll see what happens. I kind of eyeball. I don't know why I measure. Kind of eyeball. .75 ounces. I don't know. I think I'm choking, but not in the sense of dying, but choking in the sense of I don't know. Choking in the sense of I'm choking under pressure. There we go. Mason jar is going to be our glass today. I did leave my milk out just in case I need it. I'm going to put some puree at the bottom. Do I want this hot or cold? Could do this cold. I don't know about you, but I need to have a hot drink that'd be my first drink of the day. So it's not my first drink of the day anymore. It is almost time for me to cut off my caffeine intake. So we'll do ice. And then our matcha is a beautiful green color. And then we're going to take our foam. Brothers. It looks like it's gonna be so good. It looks cute. I'm interested to see what it's going to do as I mix it. My camera card is full, so we're just gonna finish it off on the Osmo Pocket. I really like it. I do think that I maybe perhaps made my matcha too strong. The peaches at the bottom definitely taste. Peach syrup, I don't think I added enough into the cold foam. But I will say, it is very good, very tasty. If my matcha wasn't so strong, I think it would be a lot. It would have been like perfect. But yeah, here we go. So we have peach puree, matcha cold foam with peach syrup and some oat milk. It's very good. I think it is a good way for me to kind of be able to hold on to summer just a little bit more before we get into the colder season. And I'm really excited for like the ice cubes that I have going on. And yeah, that was a whole day thing. And I didn't really change the camera setups, but I hope you liked it. I don't know, we're trying new things. We're seeing stuff out. I have 3 camera setups, and I think it will give me a ton more to edit. But yeah, I think this is like kind of inspiring for, I think this is kind of inspiring for other seasons as well, not just like trying to hold on to summer. I think like should see what fruit is in season for the fall. Oh, now I got in my head that I can just make syrups of everything. Do I just make syrup of everything? Anyways, I'm gonna go. I've hopped up on sugar, and I'm gonna go and take care of my puppy and stuff and my dog. But I hope that you all had fun watching or enjoyed like the coziness of it, and I hope it was cozy. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, and maybe the next one will be a self-care date day. Who knows? Who knows what's going on here? I sure as hell know. I'll see you later.